Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Jack here with Space Games on YouTube. This is day number 4 and yeah, all the alien manufacturers are on the showroom, on the showroom floor. That's how you say it, right? GATAC, AOPOA, Bennu and Esperia. Yeah, those guys are on the floor, and we have also a special Warbond offer today, of course, and we'll talk about this later. But yeah, I don't know. I do own the Bennu Merchantman, and I sold my 𝗙𝗹𝗶𝘁𝗠 just recently. But that's me, right? If you like those ships, you know, those are special, really special ships, and some of them are really great. Some concept ships are awesome, like the Referral, for example, which we don't know when it's coming out, right? We didn't talk about this in a long time. But anyway, let's hop to the CZU Game App website. Don't want to stretch this today for too long. And let's check what's going on. Right now on the RSI website, standalone ships with Warbond, time limited, are those guys. Forget about the 𝗙𝗵𝘁𝗄𝗏 and the Javelin. They are sold out. I already checked that. But we have still the Intrepid here, which is a great starter ship. Guys, it is available as a starter pack. If you are new to StarCitizen, if you are testing StarCitizen right now doing the free fly, and you decide to go into the game by pledging for a starter pack, please consider the Intrepid. It kind of ticks all the check marks, right? So very, very good ship in my opinion. Didn't fly it yet, but what I've seen, what I heard, and when I look at the design and also the interior, the layout, I think that's a really cool little starter ship, right? A daily runner, so to speak. And then of course we have the 𝗬𝗏 edition, the 𝗬𝗏 line still here, the CL and the ES. ES, by the way, is an Explorer. CL is the Clipper, which is the cargo variant. Then we have the Starlancer line, the Max, the Tech, and of course they come with certain special paints. And yeah, the CSV, if you really need a little transporter or just an LTI token, here you go. That is one of the best LTI tokens you can get. What is an LTI token? Check video number 1 from the IAE. I released it a couple days ago. Yeah. And I'll explain there in detail what you have to do or what you should do when you upgrade ships to another variant or another ship, or, you know, you should have an LTI token. If you don't have one, get one. So, and then let's go to the CZUs. Warbond. And today, yep, the Bennu Merchantman is available as a Warbond edition with a $50 saving. Well, here's the thing. If you really want the Merchantman, here's a little disclosure for you. No one knows when this ship is coming out, right? No one knows. They worked on the ship a couple years ago and then they shelved it. And we know it's huge. The ship is huge. It's supposed to be a flying marketplace. I own it. I CCU'd to the Merchantman many years ago as well, in the hopes it's coming out soon. But no. I don't think so. But if you want to go to a different ship, and we'll talk about it in a second, that would be a significant saving. Also, I want to show you here, you have a little history. If you go back in history, they increased the ship by $100 since 22, right? And yeah, it was available for $550 at one point in time, November 21 actually, not 22. It was the last price with $550 was, yeah, in 2021, November. That was IAE back then in 21, 3 years ago. We were at $550. Today we are at $650. And today you can get it for $50 cheaper. Also still available, the Starlancer Max and both of the 𝗬𝗎 ships, right? They actually deleted the Prowler today morning, and instead we got the Merchantman. Anyway, so what does that mean? Well, let's go to the to my Discord channel. Day number 4, special offer, Merchantman, no new releases. Of course, we don't have any releases, but here, highly recommended. Come here to read this, because this is a significant saving in certain CCU chains, right? They basically help you here to understand that better and make better decisions down the road, okay? And again, sometimes you just have to collect them for a longer period of time until you get to your dream ship. Let's go back to the CCU Game App website and let's create a chain to the Ban of Merchantman just for fun, okay? We'll select automatically a LTI token from the store. I guess it's gonna be the CSV again. And then we pick here the Ban of Merchantman. Why I don't see it, I don't know. Merchantman. There you go. And create chain. So, wow. So you could actually, well, I could. And here's the, that's a really long chain, guys. That's a really long chain, but let's explain it. Of course, the CCU Game App website is using the CSV as the cheapest LTI token right now. And again, LTI will transfer to your final ship after the upgrade process. We have here lots of missing pieces, which you need to collect if you want to go to the Merchantman. And also, here is one of the biggest savings in here, $100 is the 𝗙𝗶𝗁𝗏. It's my CCU upgrade I have in the hangar for a long time with a special saving of $100 because they increased the price. If I would have bought the Prowler when it was available, just the last couple of days it was available, I could have another significant saving in here. And you might actually have it in your hangar, right? I have all kinds of other CCU upgrades in my hangar here. And I could build a chain to the Merchantman. And with my chain, so far, I could save 46%, right? That is $210. That is significant, guys. And I could have additional potential savings of $130. So being patient and wait for the missing pieces, you might be surprised. Some of them might be available in a couple days, tomorrow. We don't know. And that's the CCU game. You build your chain, you simulate it, you see what's missing, and you try to get those chain links, right? And yeah, so that is an amazing saving, $50 today. Of course, if you have a cheap 𝗙𝗏 in your hangar. And here's the thing, I see a lot of people telling people, buy those CCUs and put them, melt them and put them in your buyback. You have to be careful with that. Very important information. If you put them in buyback and the price increases, let's say in April next year or whenever Invictus launch week is going on, or next year IAE, you have to buy it back with the higher price. So what I do recommend is just to do this with certain CCUs where you save, right? Where you know there will be no price increase in the near future. And if you kind of suspect a price increase to certain ships, then for certain ships, then keep them in the hangar. Don't melt them, right? Because you will have to buy back them with the new price. And this happened with the 𝗙𝗏 last year. When they increased the price, all these people who sell a lot of CCUs on the gray market, they kind of got into trouble because they would have to take it out from the buyback with $100 more. And that is a risk, okay? So I always keep my CCUs, and you can find them here on the left side, I always keep them in my hangar. I never melt them. just in case. And I have some interesting ones here. I could melt the E1 Spirit, but why would I? Why would I? I mean, they might increase the price when the E1 is coming out. I really want that ship. So I keep my upgrade to the E1 here. The upgrade is from the Razor, which is kind of tricky, but yeah. And certain ships like the Apollo Medivac, whenever that ship comes out, I expect a price increase. So I don't melt it. I keep it here. Oh, I even have the Ironclad. I did not know. Yeah, I forgot about that. So I keep them all in here just in case price is being increased. Okay, guys, that's it for today. There's not much to talk about. I think the Banu Merchantman is a great CCU to save money if you are going to a more expensive ship. Is the ship coming out? If you buy the Merchantman, no, it's going to take a long time, okay? It's going to take a long time to see that ship in game. So I highly recommend to just use it to build up a chain to something else. But if you really insist on the Banu Merchantman, here you go, buy it. You save 50 bucks. All right? And then don't put it in your buyback. Or put it in your buyback not for too long, because once they increase the price, your buyback is more expensive too. All right, so what is tomorrow? Let's go to the event schedule. We are now here, November 25, 26. Until tomorrow, 10 o'clock Central Time, we have the alien manufacturers. And then, of course, November 26, Robert Space Industries, one of my favorite manufacturers, is coming to the showroom floor. And of course, you can rent the Polaris if you want to test it. I highly recommend to test the ship. It's not a solo ship, guys. Don't forget. That's, yeah, no. So that is a multiplayer ship for sure. And you should only have it in your hangar if you play with lots of friends. Okay? Guys, that's it for today. Short and sweet. If you have more questions, drop a comment down below. If you like what I'm doing here, give me a like on that YouTube video and subscribe, because I'm bringing more content like this to my YouTube channel. And I play live almost every day. Today morning was a little bit tricky, but I play every day live, most of the time StarCitizen, but also other space games. Guys, I see you in the verse, and as always, be respectful.